Hi, this is Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would do a flip through of the first 6 months of 2023 for all of my creative daily journals from January to June. Just a quick flip through so you could see, I guess, more of if I stayed consistent, if my style changed, what I might want to do for 2024 after I look through these and see. It is currently actually December 27th, so I can't flip through my other 6 months because I'm not done with December yet. So we're going to put these away, aside. This is June, May, April, March, and this is coming off. Look at this, is coming off completely, so I think I'm going to glue this in here. So we'll do that quick so it can dry, but we'll just glue it here. And then I will also tell you what all the journals are made of. And I don't think I have these two, maybe not even this one, on YouTube. I think I started my YouTube in March. So there's that. We'll start with January. January 2023 and my Dachshund journal. So let's see here. Oh, I had the grand plans of doing a calendar. And yeah, as you can see. Oh, here I did track the books I've read on a piece of paper, and I stopped doing that too. Interesting. Let's see. Oh look, I was only on day 156 of a headache. Oh, we watched Kaleidoscope. Did you guys watch that? It feels like so long ago. We started with Red. And then this was still our old TV. We got a new TV because the boyfriend wanted a bigger TV for playing Call of Duty. So this was the last day of our older, smaller TV. So here we go, new TV. And we watched the blue Kaleidoscope. Oh my God, get in there. The only thing that stinks about using paper bags is knowing where to put the stuff so it goes down. Oh, this one opens, that's right. Like that. So I only glued down the bottom. Okay. Let's see. And then here I used the top and made a pocket where my journaling is. Ooh, Will Trent. Loved Will Trent. Andy's Cherry Jubilees. Did you guys find any this year? We could not find them anywhere, and I emailed the company wondering where they were, and they asked me what state I lived in, and I replied and then never got a reply back. Oh, here's a recipe for chicken bacon chowder. Why is it in here? I don't know. Yeah, so it looks like I did a lot of little journaling though. A lot of little journaling, and I pre-decorated my pages. Some of them anyway. Like this one's definitely pre-decorated. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I did all of these on TikTok. And then here's my 2022 stack of journals. I was resting my ankle. Got a new pantry. Wow, that feels like so long ago. New sneakers. We watched the green Kaleidoscope with the lights green. Look, you could tell, oh my God, look at that. When my craft room was still upstairs and had a little tiny space. cutters. Gus in the window. There's a nice little hidden journaling spot. There's a video on how to make those on my channel. Did the same thing here. Okay, there's a lot less stuff, I feel like. Like, I don't know. Oh, we watched the Orange Kaleidoscope. Now I kind of want to rewatch Kaleidoscope. Oh, the kid put together this 3D puzzle. It was difficult. Of a wiener dog. Yeah, I journaled very little. Very little. I mean, look at that little bit of journaling. Okay. Oh. Oil was so expensive last year. Well, this year. In 2023. Beginning of 2023 and 2022, oil was very expensive. My grandparents. Literally, that is the first time I've ever had Starbucks. I'm not a fan of Starbucks. Okay, wow. That was interesting to watch and to look at. It really was. Okay, so February. These were both made out of hardcover books, but this one is sewn instead of rings, and I had 2 signatures and a little charm dangle, and I used a kit that I came up with that I designed myself. This time I used to write down what we had for dinner. Okay. And then once again, very little journaling. Yeah, very little journaling. Yeah. Oh, my kid was sick. He wanted chicken and stars. It's his favorite thing when he's sick. COVID tests. Why? I don't know. Oh, because my kid was sick, so he had to take a COVID test. I feel like this is weird to me with the super, like, little bit of journaling is really weird. Oh, my kid brought us both home Shamrock shakes. Oh, my kid doing his taxes for the first time. That's right. The cat. Yeah, this is weird. I find this weird that I didn't do a lot of journaling. When did that change? That's what I'm curious to know. But as you can see, I've always read a lot. Oh, this is when I got those blending brushes. These blending brushes. Because I bought one to try, and I loved it so much I bought more. Oh, Super Bowl Sunday. Valentine's Day. Oh, and then the second signature. It was 63 degrees out. started writing a little bit more, but then I stopped. Okay. Oh, my kid brought me home these little books from McDonald's to use in my journals. It was Fat Tuesday. So we got Foshnots on Fat Tuesday. Oh, I bought my boyfriend a PS5. That's right. And then he bought himself another one. Because he's a weirdo. And then the books I read for the month. Which, listen, it says I read 27, yet there's 28. Oh. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, and then this one I believe I made on the channel. I think I did anyway. So I have little charms. And it's elastic. So it does close. And this was made out of a refrigerator shelf liner. So it's like textured. Alright, I still used the menu, but I didn't finish, for food. There's nothing really. I don't remember watching this. I loved it though, but I don't remember watching it. I remember reading this and I hated it. It was a 500-page book and I regret reading it. This was really good, and it's now on Netflix. It was a Paramount Plus original and it's now on Netflix, if you're interested. I don't think, like, I feel like, oh, these are such good fries. Maybe I can get the boyfriend to get fries today. They are so good. I feel like the only thing so far that I think has changed in my journaling is that I write more. That's all I feel like. But look, I used to track my workouts. I don't do that anymore either. My mother-in-law left for Florida that day. Placed a Temu order. This is when my dad started seeing a new doctor. How is he freaking... And the guy's retiring already. What the heck? That's... Wow. Okay. My kid bought the cat a huge cat tree. Day 238 of a headache. Yeah, I feel like this is really weird. Like, really bizarre how I did my journaling. And then I only tracked 5 books. So I don't know what happened there either. The evolution of my journaling is very strange. Okay. April. I know I definitely made this one on camera. It's so crinkly. made with a Amazon package. Okay. Oh, here I just did Easter dinner list and birthday gift list. Oh, my dad and my kid. They both have birthdays in April. Alright, I feel like we're starting to be a little bit different now. I used a spring gnome kit from Etsy. Maybe not. Oh, I got my... Everything is sticking. The Cheeto looked like a appendage. Oh, my boyfriend made me this thing for my side table. I love it. I use the crap out of it. If you're interested in something like that, you let me know. It might cost a lot to ship, but it's amazing. Look at all this stuff. What is going on in this journal? Being alone to enjoy your own company is better than being surrounded by fake people. It was very, very apropos for that day. Oh, here's where I decided to get my hair cut. I did. I got my hair cut. I got my hair cut in April? Shorter? I guess I did. And that was the style I went with. By the way, I'm growing my hair out because I'm tired of the upkeep for short hair. But I love my hair short, but I'm tired of the upkeep. And this is the 3D embossing folder lumber from Tim Holtz. It is such a gorgeous embossing folder. Okay. Like, yeah, there's still very little going on here in my journaling. My kid wrote on my leg. An empty page because my memory is blank for this day. This happens a lot. If I don't journal every day, I easily forget. What I did. This is stuff from Michael's. I don't know where those are. I have no idea where these are. Now I'm gonna have to go through like all my stuff because I honestly don't know where those are. Oh, here's the other side of a card. Oh, this is when my kid came home and his banking app no longer worked because his phone was too old. So he had to finally get a new phone. Does anybody else feel like all of this stuff, like stuff from the beginning of the year happened so long ago? My boyfriend sent me a TikTok of like the highlights of 2023. And I'm watching it going, wait, that was just in January? Like, seriously. Think about it. When did that, like, sub with those rich people? Like, when was that? That was this year, and it does not feel like it. Oh, our washer died that day. See? That's what I'm saying. But this was... Oh, this was the other one. And then I still had mine from the garage, from the old house, from my old house in the garage. And that didn't last long either, because it was sat for so long. So I switched the washers. My kid's new phone. Day 273 of a headache. What men don't understand is nobody cooks for her, nobody cleans for her, nobody makes her meals, nobody does her laundry, nobody makes sure she's okay, nobody caters to her, period. A woman is always instantly looked at as someone who needs to take care of everyone. Truth. Look, is there not even any... Nothing. 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 Oh, this is my grandfather and my nanny, and then my grandfather and my grandmother. He was 19, she was 17. I said though, my cousin, my one younger cousin, is the spitting image of my grandfather. Okay, this was a weird month. All right, and we have May. So this is, I was pre-decorating pages. Yes. Okay. Me, I need to stop buying paper. Morgan Freeman, but she did not stop buying paper. In fact, she jumped on her laptop and bought pounds and pounds of paper, none of which she had a project for. Truth. I got my latest Temu order. We went to Ollie's. We really like Ollie's. I got my glue. Okay, when was this? So May 2nd, because I'm almost out of glue. I've just refilled and I have a little bit left. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so here I was still like pre-decorating my pages, which I think I'm going to do in February because I'm going to be using a journaling kit in February. My kid was on his fishing trip with his dad. So I think, oh, the boyfriend and I redid all these things, these pavers here. Oh, that was such a pain. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do for February is pre-decorate. I think I kind of have to with the kit. I mean, do I miss pre-decorating? I don't know. I haven't done it in so long. This was the last time I think I did it. I don't know. We'll see when we look at this one. Oh, look at this. This is when I found a roll of Fresh Pet that got lost in a bag and never went in the fridge. I don't know how long it was out down there. Valentine's Day, my son bought me a Switch controller. And this I decorated for my mom. She picked out all these stickers at Hobby Lobby, so I used them for Valentine's Day. We ordered, yeah, Golden Corral through Grubhub. And you get a ton of chicken and rolls, super cheap. This one, that's from the Die Cuts with a View, DCWV, the like fairy tale pack. That's what that's from. So is this one. And then, yeah, look at my tiny amount of journaling. So there's journaling up here. What's with the happy birthday card? Whose birthday was May 22nd? Oh, that was for my niece. Okay. For the next month. Okay. This is when we had to get a U-Haul to take the washer, get a hand truck to take the washer upstairs. So we went to U-Haul and just got one from U-Haul because ours was not good enough to take the washer upstairs. Oh, and then my kid broke his phone screen. This had to have been it. Because here we got his phone screen fixed. It was $116 because he had it for not that long before he dropped and cracked his phone screen at work, and then we had to take it to get it fixed, and they forgot to return his SIM card with his phone. And when I called the next day, the guy's like, "We don't take out SIM cards when we replace screens. You must have done it." He was such a dick. And I was like, whatever. I was so mad. And then I got a phone call back like 20 minutes later from the same guy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, your SIM card's here." Yeah. So my boyfriend stopped and grabbed it because I wasn't going there, because I would have like beat the crap out of somebody. He was so nasty about it. And let me tell you, I don't care if it's the cheapest place to get your phone screen fixed. I will never go back there. But if I did, I would take the SIM card out first. Oh, I helped my dad in the garden most of the day. Here's my dad's list of food he wanted. He makes me laugh. Trims that I bought on clearance at Joann. Oh, my son got this at Joann and put it together as a gift for me. He's the best. I have the best kid. I really do. I don't know why they went to Joann though. He went with, I think they stopped to pick up one of my online orders. Here's our mushroom garden. Oh yeah, my anti-anxiety meds were no longer working. This is the month it started no longer working. So that's May. And last but not least, we have our June Betty White. I have to, first and foremost, cover something. Hold on. Okay, there was a picture of my niece in here, so I had to cover that. Alright, not my place to show pictures of my nieces. So when I do a little golden book journal, I keep the story in, and that's what this is made out of, a little golden book, and this one is cinch bound. This is definitely on, there's a video on my channel. This is June. Okay, so there's a picture of my niece. I was still, I think, pre-decorating. Yeah, looks like it. But yes, I don't journal on the little golden book. So you'll see a lot of empty pages. There's my kid. He loves his ants. He wants to be an entomologist. So he was looking at ants. My hair's even shorter. I went even shorter, not too long. I mean, it's only been not even a month, so yeah. Oh, this is when I started being weaned off of my anti-anxiety meds, but then she put me on other stuff that didn't work. Oh yeah, this is the smoke from the Canadian wildfires. Was really bad. Really bad. Here where I live. These used to be my favorite pens. Not anymore. They skip now. They suck. Oh, this is like... Oh, this is when my depression started kicking in full force from not taking meds. That happens. So, this is like my beginning of not doing anything. That had no motivation. We got Chinese. It's 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. Here's my dad's list. He wanted Chinese. I'm telling you, some days. I started filming Christmas in July. Listened to World War Z. Oh, I made the Italian grinder pasta salad. If you've never made it, it's delicious. These are free printables from Scrapbooking with Me. there's nothing. Look, nothing but some journaling on here. This is how you can tell that things started to go a little bad for me. There might be a book or two, but there's really not, look, there's like really nothing else. It's really sad. I think it was like a few months of depression before I got my meds. I love this die, by the way. I don't use it enough, and I really should. It is a cassette tape die from KS Craft. One of these days, I should just make a bunch of them and put them in my ephemera bin. Oh, I went for paint, and I went for supplies for the journal commission, because I was commissioned to make a journal. Painted my room, my nightstands. I had 3 journals commissioned this month. This was a crazy month. For commissions, anyway. It was a very crazy month for commissions. Look. Absolutely nothing. Look, absolutely nothing. But then the journaling was like so much journaling. I literally can see how bad my mental health got. Like, this is just literally how bad my mental health got at this point. No books, no little things that I've found on, I don't even think I read that. I think I DNF'd that. I didn't even read that book. But you could see the complete breakdown of my mental health. My new rug. Thunderstorm, and the dog jumped in the boyfriend's lap. She's a 50-pound dog and just jumped in his lap because he was scared. Wasn't sleeping. Like, this is... Yeah. This is bad. Looking at this, I feel really bad for myself at this point. I had a bad mental health day. When I wasn't crafting, I was crying. Wow. The end of this journal, since we saw how bad my mental health got after being taken off my pills, it was already getting bad because I don't think the pills were working that well. It was already getting bad. But seeing how bad it was at the end of this month, I do want to tell everybody there is no shame in getting help for your mental health. Okay? There is no shame at all. I got help in 2020 for my mental health, only to come to the realization that I have always had anxiety and depression my entire life. And I didn't know it. Well, also, when I was younger, you didn't get put on medication for that kind of stuff. That was not a thing. Your parents didn't take you to the doctor for that. Like, that was just a thing that nobody did. So I didn't get any help when I was younger, and I could have desperately needed it. But there's no shame in getting help. And if you need help with your mental health, whether it's temporary or permanent help, please don't be afraid to go get help. Okay? Because as you saw in the progression, like, I am shocked at the progression of the beginning of the year and how much I read or watched TV to the middle of the year and me not reading, not watching TV, not even going to stores. Like, there was no receipts, there was no packaging from things. I wasn't doing anything by the end of June. And it was a while before I got put on new medication, before we figured out that none of the meds I was on was working. This was a very long while of being like this. And the days were hard. And looking back on it, I feel sorry for the person I was in June compared to the person I am today. So, please, if you need help, you go to your doctor, okay? If your doctor will not help you, you find a new doctor if you can. If you can't find a new doctor, then you tell your doctor, I am in charge of my health, I need help. Okay? You stand up for yourself and get the help that you need if you need help. Because guess what? It doesn't have to be like this. Okay? It doesn't have to be like this. If that's what your days are like, it does not have to be like this. If you are on medication and it's not working, you talk to your doctor and you get different medication or you get your medication upped. Plain and simple. End of my PSA. But, like I said, you guys saw the progression and how all of a sudden it was horrible. I don't ever want to be like that again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I didn't really talk about much. I just really did a flip through and wanted to see my progression. I want to know, hold on, let me check. Okay, so it looks like I stopped in September pre-decorating pages. That's when I stopped pre-decorating pages. I just did a quick little glimpse, and July and August had pre-decorated pages. So, but you'll see that video coming up. Now, it won't be filmed for a while because I'm not done with December, but you'll see that video, I think this post, and it posts 2 days after this one. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'm sorry for the little PSA, but guess what? Some people do need to hear that. All right? And if you're that person, you can contact me, okay? I will be there. Don't be afraid to reach out to anybody. Have a great rest of your day.